prototype hibernation helmet and revision. Oh! Prototype hibernation suit. Oh! Prototype suit was actually pretty cool for a while there, at the very beginning. You could do stuff to it, upgrade it, whatnot. So I wonder if that's gonna be something that's actually useful. I'll take a look at it here in a second. Science and block. That's kind of cool. Oh. Reactive kinetic shield projectors suit did an excellent job protecting the wearer against hibernation sickness and freezer burn. Deemed too expensive. It's replaced with a suit that provided no protection at all, but at half the cost. Nice. So this was the original. Too much like the gun we found at one point was the original gun as well. So when we first started, we started with a gun that didn't always work and a suit that did basically nothing. These were the prototypes before that worked, before they took everything out. Cool. Was underbid by a company making a thinner, weaker helmet that had a safety bulb. There we go. Now we look like we did when we first began, except a cooler color. That's pretty sweet. I'm definitely keeping that. That's where we're going. Okay. Going to the bowels of the reactor.
On my way. Whoa. Look at the size of this thing. Like some kind of slumbering beast.
I mean, it's definitely pretty huge.
Nicely done. Oh, you got that?
Okay, so we went up there, went all the way around. Let's go down. Hopefully we can kind of do the same thing we did last time, which is trick her into talking to us and then go on the other side and flip the switch. Just so we can get the trophies for both. I don't like this.
I'll give you one thing, little weasel. You are relentless. I did everything in my power to stop you, yet here you stand before me, offensively alive. Just so we're clear, if you intend to restart this machine, you'll have to go through me.
Whoa, hold on. I'm here to make peace.
You think that will fool me? I'll die before I let you have this place.
Minnie wants to work with you on a cure for the Marauders.
That's preposterous. Not too long ago, she wanted me dead. How do I know this isn't a trick to get me out of the way?
You don't. You just have to trust me.
I will not. Your intentions are beside the point. I've been working on a cure for 5 years, and I've made no progress at all. If she believes teamwork is all I've been missing, she's more soft-headed than I thought.
She said you were invited for tea.
She... what? That was our secret phrase. Did she tell you?
That's rather sweet of you.
It was her idea. When I'd been on Gorgon too long, that's what she'd write at the end of her messages. It meant she missed me. That she wanted me to come home.
So you'll work with Minnie?
I'll try. It's no guarantee of success. And like as not, we'll develop nothing useful at all. But it will be better than working alone. Thank you, Captain. In the end, you were not at all what I expected.
Oh, well, that was too easy. We're gonna reload that real fast. Then we'll do it again. Might as well. Already here. Plus, I want to see what this looks like, if it actually does look like anything.
I'll give you one thing. Just so we're clear.
Attack. Shove her into the reactor. That was pretty cool. Is that her gun? Just staggers. You heard of the phrase practice makes perfect? Now it's available in gun form. That's pretty high. That's pretty high up there.
Right won't stop him from doing wrong.
Now we'll do it the right way. But that was funny. I had to see what that looked like. Kicking her into the reactor. That was good. That was good. I'm glad they actually animated that. That was pretty cool. That was very Darth Vader and Emperor Palpatine. Yeah. I want to make peace.
I'll die before I let you have this.
Let's take it down a notch.
Then make your point so we can get on with this ridiculous farce.
Let's work with you for the Marauders.
How do I know this isn't a trick?
You don't just trust me.
If she believes
She invited you for tea.
That was our secret phrase.
That's rather sweet.
It meant she missed.
So you'll work with her.
Thank.
Sweet. Now we gotta go find them. I think band leads the message. We'll have to try that at some point. So now, hoping this leads to the building that we haven't been in yet. There's only one building with a blue bar, which blue bar means come in and out of, that we haven't been into. And the door was barred or sealed or locked or something. Man, there ain't nothing in here. Seriously? That's disappointing. Yes, we are exactly where I expected to be. Yep. Okay, now we've been everywhere. Everywhere. I don't think I get any weapons or anything for completing this particular path. Just gonna go. We're gonna go get rid of all this stuff. So we'll get rid of this junk. Don't have anything new to put away. And then we will hop on our ship and go to the mansion and see how this all plays out now. Because I am interested. I'm gonna have to look up. I wonder if. Okay, so the final mission to the story is on a planet you can't get off of. So literally when you go to that planet, you can't leave no matter when you save and then you finish the story. So there's no like finish the story and then continue playing the game, unfortunately. Just not how the story works.
Yep. So
to play the DLC, for example, you had to have a save that wasn't on that last planet. You had to have a previous save, which thankfully I did. Or else we'd have to play the whole game to get to the DLC. So, but much like Fallout New Vegas, if you guys ever played it, at the end, they do like a card screen, sort of like this, but with different cards and different stuff to let you know what kind of happened with your friends, what happened with the outcomes of the different decisions you made, stuff like that. So I wonder if now that there's a DLC, if we played the ending of the game and that ending planet, if we'd get a different card selection, if one of the cards would be specific to the Peril on Gorgon. I have to look that up. I'm curious about that. Because I don't have to go through that whole planet if it doesn't do anything. You know what I mean? But if it does, I would not be opposed to doing that.
What's your pleasure? I'll set him up. You knock him back.
Yeah, we have to put these on the ship. That's it. Okay. Doesn't look like it.
Not today, Sam. I am not in the mood for a deep clean. Oh, all right. Some culprit who shall not be named spilled Rizzo's lemon slap on my console.
Okay. You two need to stop getting freaky every time I leave the ship.
We arrived at Ambrose Manor.
Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it affects the ending. So, that's not worth the time.
I have to know, Mother. All those years ago, what tipped you off that Gorgon was in trouble?
The volunteers. Not just the shocking way they died, but the company's muted response to it. They were expensive to house, train, and treat. That the company would spare no expense, yet let so many of them die. It was terrible.
History won't repeat itself on our watch.
I dare say not. Even when we made significant progress, Lawrence and his ghouls in OCI slashed our budgets. I knew then I'd lost control of Gorgon. I'd lost control of Adrenatime.
You never told me Gorgon was such a logistical nightmare. We should have had this conversation 5 years ago.
You can't know how badly I wanted to. But the truth put you in danger, and I couldn't abide that.
I owe you an apology, Captain. Not only did I deceive you, but all this time I had the wrong idea about Mother.
What do you think for now?
Mother is less than perfect, but more than a monster. Somewhere in the middle, I suppose.
Aren't we all?
We still have a great deal of work ahead of us. The years of silence were not easy.
I don't doubt it was hard on you, but I knew you'd come out the stronger for it. We have the chance to know each other now, thanks entirely to you.
How do you plan on mending relations from here?
On Minnie's terms, whatever they may be. I've made enough decisions for her, I think.
Well, there's no need to dwell on the past anymore. We're in the thick of it together, now that we're partners.
Partners? Huh. I suppose we are.
And family, I suppose. This isn't at all playing out the way I imagined it. And for the first time, I'm glad.
You two have grown a lot in a short time.
Part of me will always miss the cold, vindictive Minnie Ambrose. Life was so much simpler when I felt cheated by it.
I'm glad to have you as my daughter, Minnie. But I'm proud to call you my partner. But I fear things will only get harder from here.
Test, measure, revise, nothing gets done right the first time.
Indeed. The road to a cure will be long and fraught with setbacks. We will need to find our strength in the work, and our partnership, if we're to overcome them.
You've earned this, Captain. For recovering Mother's journal, for getting us talking in the same room together, and for exceeding my expectations.
Indeed. I have no use for bits and baubles on Gorgon. Not now that I have my work. Take what's yours, Captain. The road to a Marauder cure will be a long one, and the board will surely fight us every step of the way. But this partnership, it's a damn good start.
Will you put the burden of the colony aside for just one moment? Give me a day with my mother before we get back to work.
For you, I will try.
That's it? That's not what? Let's see. We kind of tried a little bit of everything. So we powered the reactor, destroyed the synthesizer, listened to Lucky Montoya's messages, found Olivia and Bruce's journal, found Lucky Montoya's body, found 28 phones, achieved compromise between the two, and found special pet benefits. We found special livery, pet, and employee benefits. The only thing we didn't do is deliver the journal to Lucian, which I don't really care about too much. Because 100% of this doesn't get you anything. Just gets me one more bronze trophy, it looks like. Yeah. It'd be 100% this that matters, but I'm not going back and doing all that. Because that's just, it's just a little too much. A little too much. I like how rare that trophy is. That's a pretty rare trophy. And you have to complete it on multiple difficulties. Just not fun, you know? Still found this place so peaceful and pretty. That was bad.
This unit is under construction. Operations.
Okay, let's make a fresh save. And this will be the save for the next DLC. So there's like, yeah, there's supposed to be another one planned. I went ahead and I bought the season pass, so whenever it comes out, we'll have it. So yeah, so that was our Perils of Gorgon run. I enjoyed it. I thought we had a really good time. It was a lot of the same from the first game, which I appreciated. So the humor was there, the you know, the whole feel of the game, the whole feel of the corporate mentality, and the backhanded jokes, and you know, the parallels with our society and stuff was actually really cool. I missed that. Was a little dialogue heavy. Could have used a little bit more action, I think. A little more areas to go through. Playing after I'd already maxed my character, and then quickly maxing in this area was a little kind of made some of the fights easier than I expected. I did at least die a fair few times, and I haven't done that in a game in a while, so I'll give him props for that. If I wasn't prepared going into a fight, I died. So it was fun. But anyway, that was our run. I think we had a lot of fun with it. So yeah, so let's just do that. I'll probably put up I keep meaning to do some reviews, so I'm going to do that soon. I'm going to do a review for Reckoning and a review for this DLC. And we have another game planned, but since we only have about an hour and a half done tonight, I think I'm just going to call it an early night. And on Sunday, we'll go ahead and we will start a brand new game. And then I'm on vacation next week, so I think the only day I'm not streaming is Monday, so I'll revise my schedule. But generally speaking, we'll have some fun, figure out what our next game is. So thanks guys for being here. I appreciate it. And as always, if you're watching this on YouTube, please feel free to stop by the channel. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday on Twitch at twitch.tv/Rader0. So please feel free to come by, and hope everyone has a good weekend. Catch you guys later. Bye.